I'm wondering over in South Africa, what are you guys addressing socially in terms of social issues? And then you just use the word nigga. And so I'm
Yeah.
curious, what does that mean for you guys over in South Africa?
Well, for us, basically, if you're a person of color, you see, me, I'm a colored person. And so in America, that means something totally different. All right. So I might need to give you a history lesson. So how it works is,
Light
so
skin.
basically, back in the days, right, in South Africa, there was the native African people living, just chilling, kicking it, doing whatever it is they do. And then the Europeans came on their boats and shit, and then they basically said, "Oh, that, ooh,
Yeah.
that ass," or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they start sleeping with 'em.
So years later, now we have a whole race of people, me, which is what you call colored people in South Africa, and you have obviously African people and so forth.
What y'all say?
Like I was just saying, like at home we say colored, which means mixed race, and here mixed race, you know what I mean.
Mulatto,
so you'll hear colored is like black, right?
Yeah, colored.
Yeah. So
Like
colored is actually mixed race. That's not black in
Right.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mixed race is like it's like a dish.
Can you articulate, and I've tried to, the difference between how racism feels when you grow up in a country like America or even South Africa, where separate is law
Yeah.
based on complexion,
Yes.
right? And in South Africa, I've never been, but it is, you have the coloreds, is that
Yeah.
right?
You and I would be labeled as
Coloreds,
colored. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because we're mixed.
Exactly.
And then you have Afrikaan.
Yes,
Which
but that's
is-
white though. So basically, it broke down into the whole point of apartheid was to separate people into racial groups to divide them because they were the majority, and you need the minority, which was white, was trying to control everything. So you
Separate
gotta
everybody
convince
so you can
everyone.
control
You have to
everybody.
convince everyone that they are different, so that they are fighting themselves and not focusing on fighting the common enemy. Right? So they broke it down. Now the irony of this is, and this has happened all over the world. You come to a place, you make the law, and the law is black people shouldn't get with white people. Ironically, a lot of the time, those white people that make those laws
Are
are
getting with
tempted by the dark chocolate, So,
i.e. Thomas Jefferson.
exactly. They're
Yeah.
going like, you shouldn't fraternize. You shouldn't fraternize with the, but damn, Nicki Minaj. I mean, I can't front. I can't, And then what do they do? They go in, they dabble themselves, and then there's children, the fruit of this crime. And then what do you do now? You have to create a new race because you cannot argue. You're like, what is this race? Are you saying that they're black? In South Africa, in America, they just went, oh no, you are black. And in South Africa, they further divided, and they said that we don't want to increase the black population, even though we're physically doing that. So we'll say that this is a new group. We call them colored. And so it's a strange world that we now lived in where, black and white equal a completely new thing, which was colored.